Google is a wonderful, wonderful thing, and we here at ItsAllViral know that. And in today's video, we want to give you the dish on 15 of some of Google's greatest Easter eggs. And we're going to show you more than what you can just find on the search engine. Number 15. So we all know the game Breakout, right? Done by Atari back in the early 1970s, this was one of the first popular video games and has seen a ton of clones in the decades since. Google decided to pay homage to this great game by allowing you to play it on their search engine. All you have to do is search Atari Breakout, go to Images, and have fun. Number 14.
Do a barrel roll!
That's my line, you idiot!
Is a famous trope from the Star Fox series. But did you know that Google can do it too? Well, if you want to be an ace pilot, type in that phrase, do a barrel roll, or press Z or R twice, which of course is the command in the game Star Fox 64 to actually do a barrel roll. Go ahead, make Peppy proud.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father. I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Number 13. Here's another gaming one. If you didn't construct additional pylons, well, you're gonna have a bad time. StarCraft is one of the most iconic games out of Blizzard's extensive gaming library, and one strategy in that game is the Zerg Rush. Basically, make a bunch of cheap units, scour the map for your foe, and eat his face off. Anyways, if you type in Zerg Rush into Google, you'll play a game where Google's zeros come down and destroy the search results. If you aren't quick enough, they eat up the entire screen and you're left with a GG. Oh, by the way, no matter how hard you try, it is completely impossible to beat. Number 12. Want some Inception level shit? Well, don't search for Inception. Instead, search for recursion. The definition of the word is a repeated action in a self-similar way. Basically, the same thing over and over and over again. The very definition of insanity. And it's the root word for recurring. So if you search up recursion, you'll be asked, did you mean recursion? Click that link and it'll ask you again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Number 11. Askew is another word that has an interesting search result. If you search that word up, all the search results are tilted in a way. This is because that is the definition of the word, something that is not in a straight or level position. Number 10. And to cap off the word puns, an anagram is a word created by using the letters of another word. Now, usually it's a bunch of nonsense, but Google decided to have some fun with it. To see it in action, type in anagram into Google and it'll ask you if you meant nagaram. We'll let that sink in for a moment. Number 9. Here is a mobile trick that honors everyone's favorite Game of Thrones character, ProleteR. Word of warning, this is a bit of a spoiler alert for you fans out there, so if you don't want to be spoiled, tune out right now. What's the spoiler? Well, he dies. Yep, screw you, not George R.R. Martin, because he isn't writing the show anymore. So, of course, Hodor is all this man says. And if you go into Google on a mobile device and type in Hodor, it spits out an entire conversation, in of course Hodor's native language. Number 8, we've got 2 Google Map tricks out on this list, and one of them involves the Blues Brothers. If you remember the famous bridge jump scene from their movie, they recreated that exact moment on the Tauquonee-Palmyra Bridge linking New Jersey and Philadelphia. All you have to do is go into 3D Street View around the area, and you'll find yourself a good old classic movie Easter egg. Go ahead, check it out. Number 7. The second map trick involves everyone's favorite guide, the Pegman. Whether it's the Loch Ness Monster in Lake Loch Ness, a Lego Man in Legoland, or even a UFO near Broom Lake in Area 51, there are a ton of interesting things this little buddy can become. Number 6. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a cop-out here and do some tricks on YouTube as well. Well, since you're all on it right now. Do yourself a favor and open up YouTube in a new tab. If you look up the number file video, why do YouTube videos at 301, you'll see that the YouTube admins had some fun with it. How so? Well, they froze the video at 301 views. Forever. Next up, the Harlem Shake was one of the biggest dance crazes a while back, and YouTube gets in on the fun too. Search up "Do the Harlem Shake" in the search bar of a new tab and watch the screen go absolutely crazy.
The Harlem Shake.
Number 4. If you get bored with a buffering video, try this next time. Press any arrow key on your keyboard and, just like the breakout game, there's a fully functioning game of Snake that appears on your video. You'll have so much fun, you'll forget how bad your internet is. Well, unless the Snake game lags. Number 3. Here's something that we really hope you don't do on our own videos. But adding ampersand Wadsworth equals 1 to a video URL will apply Wadsworth's constant, skipping the first 30% of the video. This is in reference to the self-titled meme where a Redditor by the name of Wadsworth imparted his knowledge in a thread back in 2011. He stated that the first 30% of any video has useless information and therefore can be skipped. It's actually pretty accurate. Number 2. Remember the Pegman game that was a Google Doodle? By far one of the best Easter eggs, the game had completely replaced the "I'm feeling lucky" button with an insert coin one, and if you pressed that button, you got to play a working version of the Pegman game. Now, it is still accessible if you look through the history of Google Doodles, and once you click on that one, click on the insert coin button and the game will start right up. Note, ItsAllViral is not responsible for any drops in productivity. And finally, number 1, the greatest Google Easter egg in history. Go ahead and search up google.com/teapot and you'll get a very interesting error message. No, not a 404, but this. 418, I'm a teapot. The requested entity body is short and stout. Tip me over and pour me out. And of course, if you click the teapot, it does indeed flow. But there we go, guys. Those are 15 of the greatest Google Easter eggs we have ever seen. Here's looking to some more great ones from the men and women who work out in Silicon Valley. Know of any great internet Easter eggs of your own? Be sure to let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe for more great content. But alright, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.